Hey everybody, welcome back to the Yo-Yo Challenge. This is week 7, and the trick here is Yuuki Slack Part 1. This trick is a little bit interesting. It involves a lot of slack, and it looks really awesome. Even Part 1 is just something you can show to your friends. So to start this trick, you start with a trapeze. Now initially there's a pinch with your freehand thumb on your trapeze, but we're going to do a couple motions first so that you can get how this works. See, that's what the first motion is supposed to look like without the grab. It's essentially pinching and then swinging over. But the first motion we're going to do today is essentially doing the same swing but without slack and without the pinch. So all you're simply doing is taking that trapeze and throwing it over your freehand and in front of the initial string that's coming out onto the trapeze. Here's a side view. Exact same thing. Simply throwing your yo-yo over your freehand pointer and over that initial string. Now what that's going to do is it's going to give you an initial perspective on what it feels like without slack, but it's the exact same motion you'll be doing in Yuuki Slack Part 1. Show you a couple more times. Okay, moving on. Now we're going to do it with a pinch. Though we're not actually doing the actual trick yet, you're pinching with your thumb and doing almost the exact same motion you were doing in the first motion. Now, we're going to go ahead and start the motion now. After the pinch of the thumb onto your freehand pointer, you're going to get rid of that trapeze and just perform the motion like so. If you can see, there's slack on the initial string. Though that slack isn't moving, it's there. In Yuuki Slack, that slack is going to go all the way around your freehand. Now, here's a front view. Now, if you can see, you're doing that with the trapeze now. It's going to land you in almost a double trapeze-like thing if you're not grabbing with your other hand. That's the initial first move of Yuuki Slack. All you're doing is taking that trapeze and throwing it around like you just like you did in the first two motions. So, when you throw that around, you're going to want to catch that slack that's going around your freehand pointer with your throw hand pointer. So what you're actually doing is putting yourself into a double or nothing. Here's another front view. So you can see you're grabbing that trapeze and throwing it around your freehand and then catching that slack right there with your throw hand pointer, with your throw hand pointer finger. Now to get out of it, you simply curl your throw hand pointer, and that's going to put you back into that double trapeze shape. You unwrap. Here's that motion again. Once again, with your free hand, you throw it around and catch it with your throw hand pointer. So you simply undo that double trapeze and return the yo-yo. Here's that motion one more time. Now, here's the key. Make sure when you land into that double or nothing, the string is not wrapped around your wrist. Make sure it's wrapped around both of your pointer fingers. Because if you want to do part 2, you'll have to have it around both of your pointer fingers. Now, if you're initially practicing, it's fine to have it around your wrist at first, but eventually you're going to want to adapt to having it around both your pointer fingers, because when that happens, you'll be able to work on part 2. That's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the trick. I'll have the second part up soon. Thanks, guys, for being patient. See you guys later.